I'm about to run for stall real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
Hey, Riz.
Carry for Josh Jacobs. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On second down, Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
No room to be had there on the first
that shit did. That running shit did, Curry got.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. You don't see
that I know so.
The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Jackson options out left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
He gone.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Stop. I told you, nigga.
Lamar
Stop.
Jackson, 63 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Boop.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw his Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be tough to bring down if you can get
them
in the passing game. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Good run.
Green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in.
Good run, my boy.
Josh Jacobs, 41 yards.
You already know they coming every time. You already know.
Extra point by Carlson.
Every play, nigga. I'm gonna fabricate them motherfuckers every play.
7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
We'll get the yard. We'll take that yard.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there.
Nigga, you said that the whole time.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back in.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes through,
yes, sir.
For the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
I love it, dog.
Is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
I had him.
Maurice Hurst able to get him down
for
a loss of 11. And it brings up 4.
No, that wasn't going to be no pick.
On is the punter Cook who sends it away.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get it first.
And this one hits at the 3.
I should have ran.
For a touchback.
Yeah, you can't be fucking moving your head like that, nigga.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
Come on. Come on.
That last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Oh, yeah, false start.
Movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Oh, I was out of reach.
It's complete.
I had him. I was out of reach.
Inside the 45. And a big 30.
Nigga, that should have been a pick.
Play on 3rd. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down.
Come on.
Inside the 30.
Come on. You heard me?
A very nice pickup of 33.
You heard me?
Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Yo, bro, who's getting their ass whooped, B?
Let's talk in.
Throwing on second down. Carr.
You gonna let this nigga
Come here! Come here! Come here! Got him again. What that nigga Lee said? Got him
They're
again.
looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
Oh, man.
Very, very fickle man.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Whoever loses this game gonna have to play the champ, you feel me? Or whoever wins is gonna have to play the champ.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Nobody wants to smoke with me.
Oh!
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
I don't worry about it. Hey.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Don't worry about
away.
all that, though. There's no nigga whoever wins this game
That'll
got
be
to play the
taken in the
champ.
end zone.
And I'll broadcast that, too. What you need.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the
Let the
22-yard
world see
line.
this shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That
Y'all ready
7-0
for the
lead in
world
there
to
is
see this?
short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns
Maybe
to
my
fall
shit
behind
ain't
by
red
7.
because nigga.
Yeah, but no cause for
Your house phone
discouragement
making
here.
my shit
Yeah, they've
fuck up.
fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down?
Stop, nigga.
So what was
Let's
the point when
go.
we got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Let's
Maybe
go.
get this
You
game
feel
tied.
me?
It's a gain of 34.
I do this
So here's
shit.
a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Got him. Got him.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another
Got him
first down
again.
as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
What that nigga Lee say? Got him again.
Oh, man. Whoever
Now
gonna win is
Jackson
just be
on
ready to
first
play the
down.
champ, man.
Going for
I'm
it
ready.
all.
Cause this, I done whooped your ass the last
Touchdown, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, nigga!
Marquise 28 yards. As they are an extra point away now
that
from
shit crazy.
tying this
Let's
game.
go, nigga! Got
The
it.
extra point. And we got a tie game
Got him
here,
again.
back and forth first half.
Nigga, I don't never give up on no plays, nigga.
This one tied at 14.
Nigga, I don't give up on no plays, nigga. We don't give up on no plays, nigga.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, hits it.
And the
Come
decision
on.
to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match.
Come here.
Trouble here, and down
Let's
he goes.
go.
Back at the 8-yard line.
Eskimo Joe.
Hines came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You feel me?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is
That ain't
second
looking
and
too
long.
good for you, my boy.
Now Carr. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, that's a pick! That's a pick!
Down to the 37.
That's a pick! Hello?
A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards.
Yeah.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting
Oh, I
explosive
thought we was
plays.
cooking some.
Job not
We
so well
not.
done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive
Oh, no.
play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went
Come
zero
on.
past that number there. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't know, where
The
you
excellent
at?
play
Yeah,
last
where-
time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
You getting out right now?
On 2nd and 7, Carr.
Come on! Hit
This
stick!
one incomplete. Too much contact
feel
on
me?
that one, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got
Oh my God, this nigga Renfro, bruh. This nigga catching everything.
The first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Hold on, I got something for that. Hold on.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Carr now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Give me that. That's a pick. That's a pick.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their
That's
timeouts.
a pick, coach.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr gives to Richard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh.
From the gun, it's Carr. It's caught, Jones, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Operating from the gun, Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover.
Pick City!
Pop. Well, they thought they were
Pick City!
the defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Jackson back into his end zone. He uncorks it for Snead. And incomplete.
Oh.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't feel like one after grabbing the momentum.
You feel me?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Down. 180. This the mic. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
185.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Oh, he's going to let this
Pick
go
City.
to the end zone.
Oh, that should have been picked.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. From the gun, Carr.
Oh, shit. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Pump my ball, nigga.
How about
Come
the
on,
execution
nigga.
of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
You ain't making no field goal
right.
from here,
Third
nigga.
down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fuck no, you ain't making that shit.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. The Ravens going to use the
I ain't
second of
trust
their
you, nigga.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
I gotta
about
play
what
it
to do
safe,
next.
nigga.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas.
Oh, you booted it. Oh, shit.
This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football.
That's some bullshit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadows.
Sit your ass down, big boy. Let's go.
The punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
88 out the gate. 88 out the gate. 88 out the gate.
Way down to the 28-yard line.
You can't stop the human cheat code. You feel me?
Using his legs to hurt him. First down. Gonna throw
Touchdown, baby.
End zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one.
Oh, my shit, nigga.
First half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is.
Damn, that was a touchdown. Them niggas heard me, man.
You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue
Fuck,
to high
man.
hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
88 out the gate.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19
Let's go.
yards to pick up there.
88 out the gate. You feel me?
That nigga straighten your defense up, homie.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
I'm going to take my field goal. You feel me?
Remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm going to take my field goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's
take that field goal.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now.
It is not the gate, you feel me?
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn
It is not the gate.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Jackson, option right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
No!
Big game.
Oh, that's some bullshit, dog. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, coach. Get the fuck out of here.
The quarterback to morph into being a running back.
Man, that's some bullshit, man.
His body, it can't be loose. It can't be held like
hell no, bro.
Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Give him
Stop
a couple
it.
on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 25 on 2nd down. Carr looking downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Bump.
Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 75 yards. And once again, the
Man, that's some bullshit, bro. He should have never even fumbled.
extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Come on now, they know they hold me.
4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this
Nigga ain't
away.
sliding for shit. Fuck that. Nigga, they got me. They hold my shit. Nigga, I'm out the gate on your ass every play. Every play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Every play I'm getting 10 or more yards on. Every run I do.
Turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear
Let's
about
go.
empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, hey, we talked about the AFC playoff picture. Let's look at the NFC. That's a different story. You've got Dallas and Philly neck and neck in the East. Then Green Bay, New Orleans, and San Francisco as division leaders. But with only 2 more wild card spots, going to be some good teams left out in the cold in January.
Yeah, because right now you got Seattle at 7-2, Minnesota 6-3. They would be in as of right now. But the Rams 5-3. Carolina, and whoever doesn't win the East out of either Dallas or Philadelphia, this is going to be a heck of a battle, isn't it? People are going to have an effect on this conference with every game that's played, maybe even teams that aren't in the conference. If you lose to someone, anyone, it could knock you out of the race.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Hey, team 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Third touchdown pass now for Derrick.
That's some bullshit right there, bro.
He's able to extend that advantage. When they drew that up.
Some niggas get lucky. That's all. That's all that was. Oh, Lord.
But he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's
Nigga, you too lucky, bro. That shit was too lucky.
Often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run from the pistol with Ingram. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
54 mark, 54 mark. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, they scared.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Wilbur able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson, options out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Carr now on 1st down. Caught by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage, that's it. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So that's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
The Raven offense.
Oh, no, I'm never quiet, bro.
I was just going to say that, nigga, with the noise is.
Jackson, option right. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson steps away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up here right hand. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Earl Thomas in on the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect.
Cuz, nigga, I don't trust your user skills, nigga.
Take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
About to have to play the champ.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen as a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking
on that play, I slide.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he gets his inside.
On that play, I got to slide, bro.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Oh, my God.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just
this shit hoeing me sometimes, yo.
What's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Man, that shit, that's game, man.
Turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. And he's going to go down again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing now is Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Snead's got it. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. The end result, 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens cut into that lead. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yards.
Oh, my God. Pick the ball up, bro.
You got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat
God damn. The fucking ball up.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on, bro.
That personal foul penalty's not going to help.
Come on. They holding me now.
That's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Damn, nigga don't hold me, though.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On second down, it's Jacobs.
Oh, my God. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
The flags. He's going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always
Nigga, that's a hit stick, bro.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
Yeah, nigga, but it still should have been a hit stick. You feel me?
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone.
That's bullshit.
Touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown.
I gave that nigga all them yards, bro.
Extend that advantage. Extra point.
Bro, every single play was a face mask. I gave you all them yards, bro.
17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. Nigga, you wasn't getting on field, nigga. Shut up, you wasn't getting on field, nigga. You lying, 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 nigga.
Next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
That shit ain't cool, bro.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for
a guy. What do
you want to call? He just waved a hand like,
it's good
who cares?
That you gotta win, you know?
Do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah. And Jackson cannot get away.
Don't worry about what I'm about to do.
The big man
Don't worry about all that.
the pass to the QB there.
Them,
now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here at 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's do that.
Throwing again. Jackson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson will throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
We've been around this league for
Yo, it take this nigga hella long to throw the football, bro.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good
my God.
The deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson options out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll get 15 there as he kept it himself, yet it will still lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.
Good shit, nigga.
Run out now on this game.
Good shit.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Good shit.